Quotes from J.R. Miller. From the Kindle, Deep Christian Quotes and Bible Verses. First quote. Serving is not an easy lesson to learn. But it is a lesson which we must learn, if ever we would become like our Master. Jesus did not come to be served, but to serve. He served to the uttermost, just as he loved to the uttermost. Any service that needed to be done for another, he did as naturally and as simply as he breathed. He loved people, and was interested in them and was ready always to be helpful to them. It never mattered what the service was, whether it was the saving of a soul, the curing of a grievous sickness, or washing feet, he did the least service, as graciously and as divinely as the greatest. Second quote. The washing of feet was the lowliest service any man could do for another. It was the work of the lowliest slave. Yet Jesus without hesitation, did this service for his own disciples. Thus he taught them that nothing anyone may ever need to have done by another, is unfit for the holiest hands. We begin to be like Christ, only when we begin to love others enough to serve them, regardless of the lowliness of the particular service. Third quote. There is no surer test of the genuineness of Christian life, than in this matter of serving others. In serving others, we should inquire, am I like Jesus, or not? We are too careful of our dignity. When we see the Son of God washing his disciples' feet, we should be ashamed ever to ask whether anything another may need to have done, is too menial for us to do. A king may do the lowliest kindness to the poorest peasant in his realm, and his honor will only be enhanced by it. Fourth quote. We cannot do what we desire to do. Many of our purposes are thwarted. We desire to do good and beautiful things, and we try, but our actual achievements fall far below our desires. Our clumsy hands cannot fashion the loveliness which our hearts dream of. Our faltering weakness cannot do the brave things our souls aspire to do. No artist ever paints on his canvas all the beauty of his ideal. Fifth quote. God's plans and intentions are all carried out. No power can withstand him, or frustrate his will. It was in this thought, that Job found peace in his long, sore trial. All things were in God's hands, and nothing could hinder his designs of love. Our God is infinitely strong. In all earthly confusions, strifes, and troubles, his hand moves, bringing good out of evil for those who trust in him. He executes all his purposes of good. He is never hindered in blessing his children. Thanks.